Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and let's play Super Mario Bros. Deluxe! Yeah, I'm probably going to regret this decision because this game has massive input delay on HD TVs. Like, it's not as noticeable with other games, but it's especially noticeable in this game. I suppose it's because the game originally had really tight controls, so any deviation from that would really be noticeable. Anyways, this is the original Super Mario Bros. With a lot of extra bells and whistles added in, at the sacrifice of a smaller aspect ratio. So here we can play the original game. There's a challenge mode, which allows you to play through each of the levels from the original game, where you can collect red coins, a hidden Yoshi egg, and you have a target score to beat in each level. There's a verse game for multiplayer, and we can view our records here. Our photo album here, which the photo album actually acts more like achievements before achievements were a thing. I'll get more into that later. And we got the toy box. There are more things that unlock in the toy box, so I will definitely go over this at a later date. One thing I want to point out is over here in the records, yeah, Luigi's #1. That's just the way it normally is. I actually just wiped my save data before recording this, so it is factory standard right here. And they put Luigi on top. Just saying. Just saying. So anyways, let's go into the original. We have 3 save files we can choose, and we have a world map here. Now, real quick, I want to point out that you can save your game, you can end it, go back, and you can really save on any level you want. Of course, every time you restart, your lives will be intact, but you will start out as Small Mario. One other thing to note is on this screen, if you press start, it'll bring up this menu where you can copy a save file. You can clear a save file. Let me copy again just to get my point across. And here's something that's kind of hidden. I don't think you'd really find out how to do this unless you had an instruction manual, where I believe it says how to do this. But if you want to wipe out all the data on the cart for whatever reason, go to this screen, and while you're selecting clear, hold select, and it'll say erase all data. Say yes, and bam, back at the title screen, everything's as it was. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Now, at any time, we can press select and switch to Luigi, and this is the only 8-bit game where he actually has his correct overall colors. In the normal Super Mario Bros., he will have white overalls and a green shirt, like he does in his current design with firepower. Getting a mushroom, a one-up mushroom anywhere is going to unlock one of those stickers or whatever photos for the album that act like achievements that I talked about earlier. So that's one I got. Also, pretty much defeating any enemy in the game will also unlock a sticker for each enemy. Sticker. Why do I keep saying stickers? What is this, sticker star? No, they're photos. But yeah, all the regular enemies in the game, you defeat them, you get a photo. There are 5 that really are like achievements because you gotta do something special for them. And then there's a special one for Bowser. There's actually 2 that are special for Bowser. Spoilers. Bowser's the bad guy. Not like that's much of a spoiler. In this normal playthrough here, I'm probably just going to try to get through it, because the game's pretty difficult with the input delay, so I'm not really going to try anything super special here. The input delay won't be too much of a problem except for one spot in World 8. Anybody that's played the game knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's not normally a problem, but the input delay makes it nearly impossible. Also, I won't be taking warps. I'll be playing every level in the game. So anyways, in order to get these special photos of Bowser, you have to defeat the boss of each castle with fireballs. I mean, you don't have to do it all in one go. It does keep track of your progress. Like, say I go through the game now and I defeat the first 4 with fireballs, and I defeat the 5th and the 7th, but none of the others. Well, it'll keep track of that, and I'll still have to go back and beat the 6th and the 8th with fireballs to get all of them. Anyways, you may have noticed that they tried to keep the size of everything the same. At any time, you can press up or down to scroll your screen up and down. This is a tool that you'll need to use pretty often in this version of the game. Ugh, that was close. One problem I've noticed is, like, whenever I make one of those jumps where I just barely land on the platform, for some reason, sometimes Luigi will just, like, take off at the speed of sound. And it's like, what is this? Usually that gets me flung into a pit. Anyways, we're already at the first castle. Holy crap, that was quick. They won't all be this quick. There will be much failure in the future. I promise you. The input delay is pretty manageable, except for that one spot in World 8 that I talked about. If you just kind of take your time and be careful, you know, be mindful of the input delay. And here we go, our first boss. It's Bowser! Let's fireball him to death. What? That was a Goomba. If you don't have fireballs, you can just jump on this girder here, jump over, hit the ladder, that'll make the bridge fall down and he'll go down below. And here we go. Thank you, Luigi, but our princess is in another castle. It figures. One thing I want to point out there is Toad's animation. He does not have that animation in the original, nor do we have this swanky world map in the original. So those are things to be mindful of. Of course, the save system is in the All-Stars version of the game, but it don't have the world map. Anyways, I'm going to end things off here. I'll go ahead and save. If for some reason we come back and I am small Luigi, you will know that there was a problem with the recording. Anyways, this has been Let's Play Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. I'm Blaumagier, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.